Hello, welcome to the Engethink channel. In today's video, let's discuss about this Ebike display S866. The matter that we discuss is regarding to the password. So basically the first thing that you're gonna do is set the password, and as well the second thing we're gonna do a unlock password in the case that you don't have the password and you need to access your Ebike display, because if you don't have the password, definitely you cannot do anything with your Ebike. Okay, let's start checking if you have any password in your Ebike display S866. To do this is very simple. You just need to power off and then you power on. If you go straight to the main menu, means that you don't have any password, any block for any parameter, anything. Once you can access the main menu, you can set any parameters and as well the password. So if you want to set the password, you just need to go to the parameters menu that you can get in, press these two buttons together, minus and plus. So if you hold the two buttons together, you can access the parameters. So in the parameters, you can set the value of each parameters in plus and minus, the value, and then you can navigate to the parameters that you want. But this is not what we want, because the password appears just in the, let's say, a secret menu that you need to press these two buttons together, plus and power on button. And then you can check that you have this value here, that's 000. That means that you don't have any password selected. So let's select one password, very simple, 1111, and then when you finish, you just need to press the power button and hold. So then you go to the parameters and then you just can wait and then you go to the main menu. So by this way, you already have the password selected that we just put it. And then when you power off in the next cycle of power on, we can check that we have the set of the password to get in the main menu. So if you press any password that is not the correct one, you can see that nothing will happen. The password goes to 0 again. So you need to put the correct password, otherwise you cannot start your Ebike display. So let's put the password that I created before, 1111. After press the power button and then you get into the main menu. Okay, moving on for the next part of this video is for the case that you don't have the password and you want to reset to make able to use the Ebike display. So to make this possible, you must use a master password that did not depend of the previous password selected. Let's make it happen. First of all, let's power off the Ebike display and then let's power on. Then you have the menu to put the password. As you don't know the previous password that someone selected or we just forget, let's proceed with the master password. So let's put the magic number that is 3 after 7 after 4 and then finally 5. So 3745, then different of the power button that you need to hold when you have the correct password. When you use the master password, you need to use the plus button and press and hold. Then you go straight to the main menu. So in this case, you have the option of select a different password, or maybe you can disable the password. So when you power on again, we'll go straight to the main menu. So to do this, basically you need to go again for the parameters menu. After, you need to hold power and plus button. You see that you have 3745 and then you can disable the password putting the 0000. So by this way, now you just need to wait, don't need to press any button, you just need to wait for goes to the parameter menu and just wait a little bit more for goes to the main menu. So by this way, you don't have now any password for your e-bike display. So if you power off, and when you power on, you go straight to the main menu without any password to block the start of your e-bike display. So that's it for this video. I hope that you like this content. If yes, consider to subscribe and thumbs up, and see you in the next video.